You must either be crazy or supremely confident to go walking around with no clothes on.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Blood on
I've
the
been looking
wind
for you.
today.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yes? Did you want something? What? Where am I? My head. Oh, it's you! I mean, what? No, I've never seen you before. I have no idea who you are. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. Wait! Don't leave! I'm injured! Yes, injured. You have to take me with you, otherwise I might die and you wouldn't want that on your conscience. Yeah, well, that's because... Okay, fine. If you take me with you, I will make it worth your while. You won't find anyone tougher than me in Skyrim, not to mention as good looking. Haha, you are so funny. I'm just being honest, and anyone who says otherwise is clearly jealous. Can you name someone better than me? I didn't think so. Anyway, thanks, I guess. I don't. I thought I would help you out. Well, I was hoping you would kind of keep me company. Look, I know it sounds weird, but it's no fun on my own. You can tell me to leave if you want, but surely you can at least give me a chance? Am I not allowed out on my own now? I had a little too much to drink. So what? I guess I must have passed out. I hope I didn't cause too much trouble. Actually, I'm not really that bothered. What? I have no idea. My memory is a little fuzzy. If you happen to have any, I would appreciate it. Oh, and stop staring at my body. It's like you've never seen a semi-naked woman before. Of course I'm alright. Don't start fuzzing over me. I'm more than capable of handling myself. I don't know. I'll just go wherever you are going. I will repay your kindness by fighting alongside you. Surely that's an offer you can't refuse. I'm here, if you ever need me. Oh, I haven't introduced myself, have I? My name is Sophia, but you probably already knew that. I'm quite well known in Skyrim, although sometimes I'm not sure if it's for the right reasons. I kind of see myself as an adventurer, although it's no fun without anyone to witness my heroic deeds, such as... Well, I'm sure there's probably something. I like to get drunk, kill stuff, and be a nuisance. So, what about you? Nice to meet you. I hope to be of some use to you. I'm rather talented if I say so myself, so I'm sure there must be something I can do for you. Just let me know. Skyrim might be a cold place with miserable people, but after a few drinks you don't really notice. Speaking of which, I'm getting a little thirsty. So the Jarl wants you to go to Bleak Falls Barrow to retrieve some ancient artifact? Sounds like my kind of adventure. Although I'm a little worried about the Draugr. I doubt my feminine beauty is going to cut it with those guys. I doubt they even have any... You know, the difference between a man and a woman. I think I need to go to bed after all this walking. Care to join me? Oh, no, I didn't mean, you know, I meant separate. I think I should just stop talking. La 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 la. Afternoon it is. Do you know what I love to do in the afternoon? No, neither do I.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine.
Is it me, or are the
we'll be
priests in
keeping an eye
Skyrim
on
all
you.
perverts? I said I had injured my leg, and one of them told me to remove my clothes. So...
Dear, you really ought to be careful with fire.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have
The
more
Bennett
swords for
mare.
Imperial soldiers.
That's funny. People usually call
The
me
time has come.
Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I have done
I'd sooner
all that
bend
can
my
be
knee
done.
to Ulfric's
There is
Stormlord.
nothing left. No quests to be
Besides,
undertaken,
Greymane
no
would
villains
never
to be
make
slain,
steel for the Legion.
no challenges to
Have it
face.
your way. I'll
Except
take the job,
for
but
you.
don't expect
You
a miracle.
are my last challenge. Only you can send me to Sovngarde with honor. Make your preparations. When you're ready,
You there.
come find me.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? Until
that
next
Bellathor
time.
is such a creep.
Yeah? You change
He
your
said he
mind?
would even
The
buy
Dawn
me
Guard
if
could
I
use
was
somebody
willing to
like
sell. Then he went on about selling his sister.
you. Ha!
And people
Ezron's
think I'm
going to like
strange.
you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
I can't help feeling a kind of connection between us. I'm not sure what it is. I guess it's natural with you being a brave adventurer, and me, well, you know. I hate
Nope.
that pompous
Sorry.
red guard who wanders around Whiterun boasting. If he mentions the Cloud District one more time, then I'm going to get one of the vegetables from his farm and ram them up his...
Let
Sorry,
me guess.
they're
They're saying
going off on a rant again,
trouble
wasn't
with
I?
the Stormcloaks.
Exactly.
The guards in
Life's hard
Skyrim
enough
are
with all these men
miserable
propositioning me.
minds.
That bard Mikhail is
Playing
begging
wolves,
for a dagger up
bandits, and
against
a
his
lot
throat,
worse all
the way
day,
he goes
and
on
they
about me.
complain about a single
I heard
arrow
him
in the
boasting
knee.
at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll
Are you still
conquer
working
me
at
as
the
a
Bannered
true
Mare?
Nord conquers any harsh beast.
And why shouldn't I? Just because I'm a Grey Mane doesn't mean I can't earn
If
my
you
own
want
keep.
to try, go right
I
ahead.
didn't mean...
I don't think
sorry
anything
I
will get
asked.
through that. You've got no idea. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
I'm all ears. Well, not literally, of course.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious.
If you say
Aren't
so.
I always set some aside for myself when the traders bring them up from the south.
I'm sure you could charge double for those and still sell them all within a week.
You're right. I'll have to remember that the next time I get a shipment in.
Rather enjoyed a little. Why must I hump all the...
These fruits and vegetables are disappointing, Carlotta.
I get them fresh from the farms daily, Nazim.
If you were getting them from my farm, they'd be twice as fresh.
I'm glad that's sorted.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. in the old fort near Riften.
Have you seen that
Might
wimpy
consider
kid around
that
Whiterun?
consent.
Can you believe he gets picked
You're
up?
not supposed to play with fire, you know.
I feel like joining in, but I doubt his parents would be pleased. Have you seen that woman selling fruit at the market stall? Apparently all the men in Whiterun fancy her. She wishes. If that's true, then a man of Whiterun must be desperate. Either that, or she's selling more than just fruit and vegetables.
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
You tried mercenary work? My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been... He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust, and I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. But I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun Guard. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your... No, I'm not. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. If you find that sword... Saphir! Wait, I...
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
What's on your mind? That's very thoughtful of you.
Pretty good second hand.
Is this
but
really
talk
all
of
you think I'm
dragons?
worth?
The world has gone mad, I say.
La da da, la da da, la la la. So you see yourself as a bit of a blacksmith, huh? I bet you love to get real dirty. Well, you better wash off all the dirt and soot before you come anywhere near me.
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to...
So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy.
Farengar! Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
Dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
No!
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
My parents were
What did it
funny
do?
people.
Is it
I'm
attacking the
very
Watchtower?
funny, not the haha kind.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen. so you have more experience. But I haven't forgotten the service you did. As a token of my esteem, and please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
What a waste.
I'm going to find whoever did this.
Imagine if I was Dragonborn. The term shouting would take on an entirely new meaning. Do you have something to say? If you say so.
I'm going to find whoever did this.
Let's not hang around then. I can get away with anything in Skyrim. I just act all cute and innocent, and the guards turn a blind eye. Not that I'm a bad person or anything. Most of the time.
Go.
We really must discuss the security here in Dragon's Ridge. Perhaps we could limit patrols in the city and retain more guards here.
All right, yes, I see your point.
Let
Make
me
the
guess.
necessary arrangements.
You... Are you sure you want to trust me with that?
I'm going to find whoever did this.
I'm here, if you ever need me.
I've seen you helping the Jarl. If only all visitors to Whiterun were as
Did I just hear correctly? The Jarl wants you to go and fight a dragon. Please tell me you're not actually considering it. Not that I'm scared, of course.
We are but maggots, writhing in the filth of our own.
Hey now,
I
you
don't
be
know why
careful
the
with that
companions
fire.
think they are so honorable.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Hired Thark
Your
to beat
hands
up some
only.
priest in the Temple of Kinnereth.
Let's see
As if a
here.
priest
Looks like
has
that's
ever
it.
posed a threat
Got
to
to go.
anyone.
Mister, could you spare a coin? I'm so hungry. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your... It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Really? Do you... Oh, well... Thanks anyway, I suppose.
The gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the Jarl on behalf of Whiterun. Thank you.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
So you can enchant stuff, huh?
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices.
Children creep me out.
No signs of
Is it
any
just
dragon
me, or
right
do
now.
They all look the same.
It sure looks like he's
If
been...
we had kids, what
I
do you
know it
suppose
looks
they
bad.
would look like?
We've got to figure out what happened.
Oh no, I meant
That dragon is
hypothetically.
still skulking
Not
around
that I would
somewhere.
want to.
Spread out.
Although
Look for
you
survivors.
are.
We need to know what...
I'm just going to shut up now before I really embarrass myself.
That sapling you recovered means the guild agreed will live again. Your deed honors the people of Whiterun.
Careful with that fire.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn. No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn.
These vampires are becoming a
So you're good at alteration. Do you know the spell where you can turn iron into gold? Now that would be useful. Or maybe the one where you can see people through walls. You bet you could have some fun with that. What? No, I'm not only interested in gold and making love. I do also enjoy killing. And the odd bit of meat.
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous. Good. Glad we straightened that out.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Now if you don't... So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Until next time.
Thundering sound as you return to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High
You don't
Hrothgar.
see as many Khajiits
This
about
hasn't
these
happened
days.
in centuries,
I guess
at
they
least.
must have gone elsewhere.
Not since Tiber Septim himself
Do we
was
get
summoned
it?
when he was
Elsewhere?
still Talos of Atmora.
Elsewhere?
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what,
People seem to
dragonborn.
think all Nords are racist. But
Nord
surely
nonsense.
that itself is
Why,
racist.
you puffed up,
I'm not
ignorant.
racist.
These are our
No,
sacred
I just
traditions
don't
that
like
go back to the
Khajiits.
founding of the First
Or
Empire.
Argonians.
Hrongar.
Or elves.
Don't be so hard on Avenici.
Come to think of
I
it, I'm
meant no
not that fond of
disrespect,
orcs,
of
red
course.
guards, or Imperials
It's just
either.
that, what do these Greybeards
Damn
want
it,
with him?
I always end up upsetting
That's the
someone.
Greybeards' business.
Don't take it
not
personally.
ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You better
you
get up
owe
to
me
High
a serious
Hrothgar
good rub for all the walking you've made me
There's
do.
no refusing the summons
What
of
do
the
you mean it's my
Greybeards.
fault?
It's a tremendous honor.
Yes, okay, I may have agreed to
I
it, but
envy you know?
whatever.
To
You
climb the
still owe me a
7,000
good
steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. I'll be glad to help you. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Yes, my lord.
So you're Thano, huh? Well, don't think some fancy title is going to make me your servant. Although I must admit I'm happy for you. Perhaps I could take advantage of you sometime. I mean, if we got into trouble, I could use your status to my advantage. When people think of wood elves, they usually think of trees, but not me. I'm a little too embarrassed to say what comes to mind. What's the deal with the house phone,
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. A letter. Not sure who from. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Old friend. Patron of the great clan.
Make me a milk drinker. I'm confused. I drink milk, but I'm also tough, and drink as much meat as the other Nords. So what does that make me?
There's no escape.
You call yourself a wizard? I challenge you to a duel. The gods will be the judge of that.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
So you're good with conjuration. Okay. Why don't you conjure up a big man? You can do that? Well, what use is that then? You and I make a great couple. Oh, I mean like a team, not like... Forget it. I'd bet if a guy found out his wife was threatened...
Long life to you, Thane. Honored to see you again, my Thane. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Lead the way.
Let me guess. You want to talk? Okay then. So you're good with your shield? Yes, my parents always said to use protection. That must be what they meant.
Spare a coin for a poor old beggar? I ain't done nothing. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
You
The
know what's
Bennett
wrong
mare.
with Skyrim these days?
That's funny.
Everyone is
People
obsessed
usually
with
call
death.
me the dozy mare.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
You are such a show-off.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Blade, I know nothing of fear. You have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow.
Do you like to
Lead on,
dance?
then.
I've heard that there's this dance called the horizontal dance. I think we should try it. I don't know why the companions think they are so wonderful. Thought to beat up some priest in the temple of...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
I don't get why people worship the gods. What have they ever done for us mere mortals? Nothing.
I've been looking for you.
I prayed for money, free booze,
Looks like
and
that's it. Got to go.
more free booze, and did I get it? No. Instead, I got a hangover and a huge hole. So you're the strong, silent type, huh? I bet you must love me talking to you all the time. Then again, who could resist? Out of all the days of it's gonna cost you.
Feel or suffer.
Won't you just get ready? always miss the people I break up with. I need to learn to aim better with my bow.
Are you prepared for your death?
I do love causing a stir. Once I started singing at the top of my voice, and someone told me to stop shouting. Then I replied, "Do I look dragonborn or like one of those creepy old guys who live on the mountaintops to you?" Have you noticed that people seem to always say the same things? And people complain about me.
Be wary for traps. If you spy one, try to get an enemy to trigger it.
I get a lot of looks from people wherever I go. I'm not sure if it's because they find me attractive or because they think I'm a little odd. Or both.
can see the battle lust in your eyes. Doom will surely come to any who cross your path.
So, is it true what they sing? Perhaps you could show me what really happens when a Dragonborn comes? Spell that made people naked? It has definitely got to be my favorite. It was all my idea, of course. Oh, I can show you if you like. Whoa, calm down. I didn't mean on me, I was talking about on you. That seems to be very popular, don't you think? It's all people ever seem to eat.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Careful! You wouldn't want to hurt my pretty. You hit a woman?
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
You know what we should do? We should get drunk and have a big sing-song. No, a naked sing-song. Yes, that would be fun. I'm not sure I like the sound of the 7,000 steps. Surely that was
Enough! This ends now!
Die, damn you! That's your best, huh? Give up while you still can.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
noticed that people seem to always say the same things. And people complain about me. You should never fight a woman. They always fight dirty. Why must there always be incest inside temples? It really does make me feel a little sick. Did I say incest? I meant incense. The smell really gets up my nose. People in Skyrim. That would make things 10 times more fun. I mean, why would the guards discourage drunken behavior when they should be encouraging it? A drunken person is a happy person. Do you know what I love to do when I have a little too much spare gold? I find a beggar and pay them to harass people. They are so desperate for money that they will do almost anything. It can be very entertaining to watch. Heard of this mystical natural wonder known as the Fountain of Booze. Do you think the stories are true? I sure hope so. If I ever found it, I would never
can I
go
assist?
sober again.
Bandits harassed the caravans. A few days ago we were ambushed. A nuisance, really. But many of the marauders had quick fingers. One of them stole my moon amulet, given to me by my mother when I was just a cub. It is my only memory of home in this cold land.
Why not curry favor now?
You are kind to offer. Be careful. I missed my amulet. May your road lead you to warm sands. I had not thought of it that way.
So you're the sneaky kind of person, huh? I'll have to keep an eye on you then. Especially whilst getting changed. Then again, you'll also need to keep an eye on me. I love teasing guys. After I went bear hunting one day, I asked the hunter if he wanted to see my bare chest. I showed him the pelt of the bear I just killed and pointed to its chest. Oh, you should have seen the disappointment on his face. I have been told that I have one of the nicest voices in Skyrim, or even Tamriel for that matter. I must say I am inclined to agree. Skyrim might be a cold place with miserable people, but after a few drinks you don't really notice. Speaking of which, I'm getting a little thirsty. damn it. All this walking is giving me a front wedgie. Oh, I said that out loud, didn't I? The sound of the 7,000 steps. Surely that must absolutely kill your legs. Do you ever get the feeling of just losing your clothes and floating? Have you ever woken up in the morning with a big cock in your ear? That damn bird screeched so loud that I cooked it for dinner. That's why stables are a bad place to sleep. Luckily, the farmer didn't find out about it. I always miss the people I break up with. I need to learn to aim better with my bow. So, is it true what they sing about you? Perhaps you could show me what really happens when a Dragonborn comes?
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your
So,
plans quiet.
you like using just one hand for your weapon? I always thought you had good wrist action.
Why?
But then again, most men do.
Look, Shot,
Especially if they
pay
happen
up
to
or
be
else.
single.
All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money. I was able to... I borrowed... Now Sapphire wants her money. You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful
I
with
had to
Sapphire.
stop though, when I got chased out of town by the shop owner. The last man who said women belong in the kitchen
was
and
that?
should go back to their knitting. Soon it is... Ah, the Temple of Mara.
Need something?
If Mara is the
I hope
goddess
we
of
bump into
love,
each other
what does
again.
that make Dibella? I suppose the goddess of making love? Well, I know which one I prefer.
Ah! Are you planning on hurting me again? Yes. Horses are my I hope to open my own stables one day. But I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
I don't get it. The old woman at the orphanage in Riften is a right troll and treats those children like scum? Yet they all say how much they love her. Maybe we could convince them to start a revolution? It's not like a load of kids couldn't overpower some frail old woman. Then maybe they could worship me instead. Do you think I'm pretty? I'm feeling a little self-conscious. I love saying that to guys when they are with their wives. They don't know what to say. As if they say yes, their wives get jealous. And if they say no, I pretend to be really upset and they feel bad. What? I have to amuse myself somehow. I'm so glad the old woman at the orphanage is finally dead. That hag had it coming. It was just
I had
a matter
another
of time.
run-in with a thief's guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her.
So you're good with destruction. I too like causing a bit of destruction. Dawn has got to be the most beautiful time of the day. I love watching the sunrise. Well, this is fun. You and me just walking around doing stuff to each other. I mean, with each other, but not like that. Like bonding. Not that kind, though.
Ah!
That seems to be very popular. Don't you think? It was at the College of Winterhold that I learned a spell that made people naked. It has definitely got to be my favorite. It was all my idea, of course. Oh, I can show you if you like. Whoa, calm down. I didn't mean on me, I was talking about him. Do you know what I love to do when I have a little
hey
too
there.
much spare gold?
You here to join the Dawn Guard too?
And pay them
Truth
to
is,
harass people.
I'm a little nervous.
They are
Haven't
so
been anything
desperate
like
for
this
money
before.
that they will
I hope
do
you don't mind
almost
if I walk up with
anything.
you. Hey,
can be
don't
very
tell
entertaining
Isran I
to
was afraid
watch.
to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
So, what do I have to do to get a drink around here? Actually, I don't think I want to know.
You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me.
Apparently alchemists
I hope so.
use ingredients to learn how to make potions. That doesn't sound very pleasant to me. I mean, who in the right mind would eat a
Dawn
giant
Guard.
stoat or troll fat? As for
Bigger
eating
than I
thistles and antlers, that sounds painful. People say you shouldn't be naked in public, but I managed to get it.
Need something? I hope the vampires try to attack us here. A lot easier than hunting them down in their
Stabbing me with a
holes.
sword and then walk away laughing. Should I be worried? You're good with illusion, so you can bend people too, Will. Well, I'd like to see you try with me. I don't need magic to bend people to my will.
I guess this is it. Wish me luck.
So you can make some pretty decent potions, I hear.
Here to
Can
join
you
the
make
Dawn
rough
Guard?
potions or perhaps
Good.
laxative?
Isran will decide if you've got what it takes.
Thought of a funny
Go
prank
on.
to pull.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilance...
So you're the strong silent type, huh? I bet you must love me talking to you all the time. Then again, who could resist spending time with me?
I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that
You are not very talkative, are you? I always open up for you. I mean, to you.
Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want? Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started rebuilding the Order. I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adel...
You never did tell me about your parents. I mean, you were Dragonborn. So, do you have ancestors that are dragons? That would be really disturbing if you did.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained.
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
Do I look like a sir to you, boy? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward?
many people does it?
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilance are under attack
Planning to
everywhere.
fight in those clothes?
The vampires are much
Even
more
with me
dangerous
around,
than
you
we
wouldn't
believed.
last a few seconds.
Now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now
I've
that
heard
you've
of
stirred
this
up the
mystical
vampires
natural
against
wonder
you,
known as
you
the
come
Fountain of
begging for
Booze.
my protection.
Do you think the stories are true?
Isra.
Sure hope so.
Carset is dead. The
If I
Hall
ever
of the
found it,
Vigilance.
I would never go
Everyone.
sober again.
They're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want? Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started rebuilding the Order. I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isra.
You know what we should do?
was
We
at the
should get
hall
drunk and have a big sing-song. No, a naked sing-song. Yes, that would be fun.
This Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close.
I do love causing a stir. Once I started singing at the top of my voice, and someone told me to stop shouting.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to
Guys who
avenge
live on the
my
mountain tops, do
fallen
you?
I don't think that's a good idea. You vigilants would
I
never
wonder
try.
what would happen if... I have been told that I have one of the nicest voices in Skyrim, or even Tamriel for that matter. I must say I am inclined to... Do you know what rhymes with Morthal? Awful. Which is exactly what this place is. Who would want to live in a swamp anyway? I love teasing guys. After I went bear hunting one day, I asked the hunter if he wanted to see my bare chest. I showed him the pelt of the bear I just killed and pointed to its chest. Ah, you should have seen the disappointment on his face. So, you're pretty good at using a weapon with both hands. Then again, you would need to be, with a weapon of your size. People think women are vain for trying to look good. Just because men are lazy and don't even bother having a wash doesn't mean we are vain. Da 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 na 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 na. Do you think the saber cats and Khajiit are somehow related? They do seem similar, except the Khajiits are more human. You don't suppose a human and a saber cat... No, I'm not going there. People get a little touchy when I say that. Have you ever thought that our lives are just one big game? Like, someone is sitting there playing with us, like some adult plaything? And no, I don't mean that kind of adult. It makes you think, though. Why must there always be incest inside temples? It really does make me feel a little sick. Did I say incest? I meant incense. The smell really gets up my nose. Another fine morning. What should we do today? Maybe we could... I don't know. Let's just go and kill something. I'm so cold. I'm freezing my nipples off. Did I say nipples? I meant... Damn it, what sounds like nipples? Did I tell you about the time I nearly made 2 people die without even touching them? One man nearly choked to death on a piece of bread when he saw me, and the other fell over a bridge and nearly drowned.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilance...
I love teasing guys. After I went bear hunting one day, I asked the hunter if he wanted to see my bare chest.
To safety with the Dawn Guard.
I showed him the belt of the bear I just...
I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort
Oh, you should have seen the disappointment on his
not
face.
worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now
People
that you've
think
stirred
women
up
are
the
famed for
vampires
trying to
against
look good.
you come begging
Just
for
because
my
men are
protection.
lazy and don't even bother having a wash doesn't mean we are vain.
Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance. Everyone. They're all dead. You were right. We were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want? Got a fire in your belly to kill vampires, eh? Good for you. But look around. There's really not much to join yet. I've only just started rebuilding the Order.